So good afternoon, everyone. Just give me a minute over here on YouTube, on Clubhouse. Good afternoon, everyone, on YouTube and on Facebook. We are going to be doing the live demonstration of QuickBooks Online. Let's stop sharing the screen so we don't share the wrong information. And I'm getting the YouTube link ready if you're on Clubhouse. I'm getting the YouTube ready so you can go onto YouTube and you will be able to see the live demonstration. I'm going to actually open the sample company of QuickBooks. I'm actually going to open the sample company of QuickBooks, and the demonstration is inside of the sample company. I want you to also realize that while we do the demonstration inside of QuickBooks, it is sample, so some of the features might not be available. So if I could find myself and find my channel, okay, here it is. And okay, let's see. Okay, let's see, share, copy link. All right, so we are going back to Clubhouse and we're going to paste the link. Pin a link and let me know, guys. Okay, so the link is on top of my Clubhouse, so you can just go straight. Let me know if you can. I'm trying to fix this. Hello to those who are over on either Facebook or YouTube. Say hello to me, guys. You know how it is. I like to say hello. Hello from California. That sounds like Michelle. All right, so let's share the screen again. So
Yeah,
you,
it's working great.
hey, awesome. All right, I'm gonna see if I can make this screen bigger. There we go. All right. So good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for those who are joining us. Let me turn this off. All right, Rashida, let me know if you can hear me now. Okay, I just unmute the mic. Um, Give me 1 minute. Let me go back here and see if we can hear the sound. Just unmute the mic. Yep, it's the sound is on. Cause all right, guys, I think it's fixed. Okay, I don't know what I did. Don't ask me. I just touched some stuff, and it starts working. So, all right, let's get back to this training. So click on when you click on here, it will pre-populate. Now your products and services, if you don't know how to enter that, you have to go back to last week's video or the week before where you can see how we actually put our products and service in. So we're going to enter, this is a lawn company, so we're just going to put gardening, weekly gardening services, and we put the rate in. We are expensive. We're charging them a whole lot of money for the, right? So it now populates. Now, this is where, here's some stuff that you can do with your invoice, right? So if your customer is a customer that you are going to always sending an invoice to, if you can see at the bottom of the screen, right at the bottom of the screen, it gives you the option of what you can do. You can print and preview. So we're going to preview this. We click on print and preview. You can print later. We're going to take that off. We're going to do print and preview. And what it does, it brings it up in a window like this. So now you can actually look at your, before you can look to make sure the invoice number, the date, everything is okay. And if we were going to print it, we'd click print and it automatically prints it. You can have a hard copy. I don't print invoices anymore. So that's where you can print it. You can also customize. You can change the style. You can edit current. Another cool feature of QuickBooks Online, if you give me 1 minute, please. Oh my goodness, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so another cool feature of QuickBooks Online is if you're going to send this invoice, if this invoice is something that you send every month, you can actually click on the bottom here where it says make recurring, and you can schedule it so that it goes out every month. So what it has, that it would give it a name. You can say schedule. You can do a reminder. So we're scheduling this. We're going to say 5 days in advance. And we want this to go out the first of every month. Click on it. The first day of every month. And then you can put a start date in. So we want this to start in February. And then we're not putting an end day here. If you know there's a date that you want to put in, you can say 5 occurrence if it's for 6 months, 6 occurrence. So it's 1 plus the 6. You have everything here. And now it's going to ask you to save the template. Now let's look at that template, and you're going to click on the gear icon where it says all lists and recurring transaction. And right here it is every month on its second. So this is one way of actually making your invoice recurring. So you would see this every month. This would automatically go to your client. You have to do nothing else but to make sure that it goes to your client, right? Just double check and you will see it at the end of every month, 5 days before. It will create an invoice. It will send it out. Another thing that you can do when it comes to invoice is if they're using a credit card to pay to make a payment, then you can also set that up. But before, let's go back to here and let's do the invoice for this month, because this month we're going to do again, Amy. Eh, and we're going to do the one for January, and we want it to be due upon receipt, and that's for today. And we send loan, huh. and we so now this one is for this month. We already set it up for the rest of the year, but this one, and then now you can do save and send. And I don't know that this is going to go anywhere. So this, it populates. If you want to change, if you want to change this information, you can customize the email body information right inside of here. Hey, Ingrid, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. We're doing a live demonstration of QuickBooks. The demonstration is inside of YouTube, so you can click at the link at the top and it will take you to the YouTube video so you can see what we're showing inside of here. So you'll see right there, and then you can do send and close. All right, now this you get this notice because we're actually inside of the we're inside of the sample company, so it will give us that. But if we were inside of a regular company, that email would go to the customer, right? So that's how you actually create an invoice, and that invoice is going to go to the customer. The customer now can make the payment. If you are set up, so let's go to sales and do overview. And do all sales. So the process is you send an invoice to the customer. The customer now can pay this invoice inside of QuickBooks. If the customer pays it inside of QuickBooks, where they click on the invoice and make the payment, QuickBooks will automatically deposit the money for you if you have the QuickBooks payment set up. But let's say you're not set up to collect payment through QuickBooks. So now they send you a check, or you're going to use a credit card. So what you would do is you do receive payment, and it will bring up all. You click on the invoice that you want to because we want this one. Nope, this is the recurring. Let's go back because we want to make sure we're choosing the right one. So, oh, it just did two of them. Never mind. We're just going to do receive payment, and it clicks on that one. The date, let's say it's tomorrow. You know what? Let's do today's date. Now you choose your payment method. If you got cash, if you do check, it's going to deposit it to undeposited fund. You put the check number in, and then you're going to do save and close. Okay, so we're going to do two payments. We're going to show you how to do hold on. Is this class available after you watch it? Yes, this is going to be on the YouTube channel. So you subscribe to the channel so you can go back and watch it after I'm done. Once you subscribe to the channel, it's going to stay on the YouTube channel. So therefore, we're going to show you how to receive. This is a check payment. So we're going to do save and close. So let's think about it. If you receive a check and the check is not yet in the bank, so it went to undeposited fund. So undeposited fund is like you have the money in your purse or in a drawer. Now that you have received the money, you now want to take it to the bank. So the next thing that you would do is you're going to go here. So you put the money in the drawer, and tomorrow you're actually going to take the money to the bank. So tomorrow when you're taking the money to the bank, you're going to do bank deposit, because you want to make sure that you deposit the money. And this is the money that we have sitting there. So you click on this one, and you want to choose the correct account that you actually put in the money in, and use savings. And then you can actually print this deposit tickets, because now you make sure that you receive the money and it is into your bank. So you do save and close. I did not lock that door. Oh my goodness. I am sorry, guys. I did not lock the door. I don't know how the door got locked. Oh my goodness. Sorry. All right. So now that you have now it shows the payment and it shows deposit. So in your bank account, that 200 would be connected. When you take it to the bank, it's going to show up in your bank window. And this is not connected because it's a sampler company. So it's going to show up here and it will show that there's a deposit. So that part we can't show you right now because this is not live. So that is how you would receive a check payment. That's how you would record a check payment. Now, let's say that you call a company and they are now going to give you a credit card. So they want to pay by credit card. They can actually click the invoice and pay by credit card. But if they're on the phone with you and they're going to give you a credit card, you're going to go back here. Let's go back to sales. We're going to go back to all sales. And we're going to do this one. We're going to do receive payment. And it checks it. This is where you click on, you're going to do, let's say, a Visa card. This probably won't do it for us. Let's see if it'll do MasterCard. All right. So because we're in the sample company, it's not going to allow us to actually put the Visa information right in here. So once you click on credit card payment, it's going to bring up a window that's going to show you to enter the credit card information inside of here. But in order for you to do that, you have to be connected to the QuickBooks payment processing system. And that's where you would be able to, it will bring up the window for you. Now you can put the credit card information inside of here. It's going to be right here, populated right there inside of there. And you can now accept the payment, and then that would be deposited to the checking account or the account that is connected to the payment system. So for this, you will not be able to see it because it's not connected, and we're inside of a sample company. All right. So I hope that was clear for that demonstration. And then once you hit save, it automatically debits their card, and then the money automatically deposited to your account. So do you want to? Yes, we want to leave without saving. Now, QuickBooks will always, when you save and go out of it, it will always ask you if you want to leave without saving. So that is for the sales process. Now, if let's say that you are using a different payment processing system, then you want to enter your information into those as sales receipt. So let's say that you're selling products and you want those to come in as sales receipt. Then you're going to click on sales receipt, and the customer name you can choose, or you can leave the customer name, their information. You can put their email address in, and then you can choose their product. I don't know if there's any product inside of here. So let's say, okay, they have pump in here. and it's $15 for the pump. They show that it's taxable and all of that. If you have your sales tax set up, we're gonna say it's for California. So now you can add it. If you wanted to give a discount, you can put a discount right inside of here. I don't know how much that's going to be. Okay, so all of that can be calculated for you. You must set up your sales tax information in order for you to see that information. Okay, cool. All right. That's oh, did I just click out of it? All right. All right, there we go. So let's go back and choose a customer because cool cars, and we're gonna get the pump. Oh Lord, there we go. Yeah, this is just there it is. All right, if you notice when I tried it before, it didn't go through. That's because what it's saying is that that's not inside. They do not have enough inventory for that. And then we can send it once you collect. Let's see if this will do it for us. Visa. Nope, it's not going to do it because it's not connected, guys. So that's why this is not connecting. So you can save it actually. So you can collect cash. Let's collect cash. Let's take money from them. And then you do save. Can you save and send? Remember, this is not going to go. Send and close because we're in a sample company. Now, if you are using a payment processing system, you want to connect that payment processing system. You can integrate it with QuickBooks and have your sales come over into QuickBooks on a weekly basis based on your volume. If you don't want all your customer from, like if you're using Shopify or you're using Square or Stripe, and you don't want all the customer information to come over because you're selling something that is like a retail, what you do is do a weekly sales. Now, what that does is that it will take the sales, would come over, transfer over into QuickBooks, so you can now see the sales information inside of QuickBooks. Hi, Audrey. If you want to see the demonstration, you can go to the link at the top of the room that is showing the demonstration live on YouTube. Okay. Oh, I have it on the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. All right, so that is how you enter your sales information, your invoice, that is for invoice. Hey, Annie, thanks for coming back. That's how you enter all the information for your invoice. And you can enter that information straight here if you're using it for invoice. If you're not invoicing inside of QuickBooks, then you can also import that information inside of here. Now, so on overview tab, all sales. If you go to all sales, this will have all the sales, both the sales, the payment, sales receipt, and everything. Now, if you only want to see your open invoice, you can click right here and it will show you the invoice that have not been, that's open. It will also show you those that are overdue. The thing that you can do with any of these invoice, you can click on this down arrow. You can send a reminder. You can share the invoice link, and you can delete, copy, you can void, you can edit. So these are all the stuff that you can do, that invoice that's in here. It's the same thing for any invoice that's showing up inside of here. So this will only show you the invoice. If you click on this gray tab here, it will only show you open invoice. And this one is going to show you just those that are overdue. So if you have customer that haven't paid you, you'll see it right here, show you for those that are overdue. And it will also show you the invoice that were paid. So you can now look at to see what's paid over here. It will show you the paid invoice. Now, on top here, if you notice, there's a payment link. This has to be set up. You have to have QuickBooks payment so you can set this up and work within that. So, is there any question as it relates to invoice, how you use the invoice feature or the sales feature inside of QuickBooks Online? Any question? We will pause for question. Uh, okay. Okay, Ingrid.
Hi. My question is, the features that you just showed, is it only for 2022 books, and is it for QuickBook Online only?
Yes, all the features. I'm actually in QuickBooks Online. The online version is is it's not by year. It's just online. So it's updated every September, or as they develop different, as people ask for different features, they develop them, they roll them out, and you're able to use it. So the online version is that you can use it anywhere, and the desktop, this is not the desktop. The desktop is renewable every year, but this is not the desktop. This is actually the online version. So this is for the online version. It's not necessary for 2022 because they don't have a date on it. Hey, Tavandra, if you want to see the live demonstration, you can go over to YouTube so you can see them. We were just demonstrating the sales process. Did that help, Ingrid?
Yeah. I'll wait to ask another question.
Go ahead. You have another question?
I'm gonna give somebody else the opportunity if they want to ask a question.
Okay. Miranda, I know you had to jump out. Did you see? I know you said you use QuickBooks, right?
Yes.
All right. So we just went over the invoicing and how we use the invoicing feature. Do you have any question, any specific question? Because I know you said you use it for invoicing.
Yeah, so I get alerts sometimes saying that some QuickBooks payment deposits weren't automatically recorded. So how do you record them manually as a bank deposit?
Okay. So this is going to be hard to show inside of the demo company because this is not connected to the bank. So
No problem, it doesn't affect that.
this is do you have the QuickBooks payment? Do you have the merchant account?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Yeah, do we, if you have the merchant account, then you can click into the link right here, and you will be able to see the information, and you can do a deposit. This is not going to allow me to actually show you because you have to click on it. It's going to show you right on the top here. Do you see it on the top where it says that it's not deposit?
Yeah, so I just have to make a deposit.
Yeah, you got to do. But is it scheduled to go into your account automatically, or you have to, because you have to set it up. This will not allow me to show you because you have to actually go into that payment link and set it up so that it deposit the money automatically to your account.
Okay, and it does that when they make the payments, it goes to the bank account.
Right, but there is something inside of QuickBooks that you have to set up that it automatically does it for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to show you on here because this is a sample company, and Bernard, everybody can hear you. Could you
Yes.
please, Bernard, everybody can hear you.
Okay, I'll just look up how to do the deposits since I know that's what I need to do.
Yeah, yeah. If it's a quick fix, you can schedule. I'll be more than happy to show you how to do it.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So you can click on my bio, click on my profile, and go to my Instagram, and go click on my link tree. There is somewhere there you can schedule at 30 minutes, and I'll be more than happy to show you. All right. There is a question because it's just a quick fix. I know that because I had the same problem, and I had to go in and click something to make sure that it works. Did you see the recurring invoice feature? If you see there's also the recurring invoice feature that you can use. How do I update? Hello, Audrey. How do I update credit card information? So I have a question, and I think that's from someone on YouTube. Um, I'll not be able to show you on here because this is not connected. But when you go into your QuickBooks online and you go to the payment, the customer, go to the customer, the actual customer that you have the credit card information on their file, and click on that link, and it will bring up the credit card information. And when it brings up the credit card information, there's a little pencil there. Click on that pencil, and that pencil will allow you to edit their information. So I hope that, see, it's hard to show you on here because some of the features are not available. Edit. It's not going to show you on here because that feature is not available on here. So once you have the new information, you go, let me show you. Let me go back here so I'm going to do it in this screen so you can see it because it's maybe easier to show you. Receive a payment. So there's going to be the credit card information right here on your screen. When you do like Visa, the credit card information will show here. There'll also be a pencil. There'll also be a pencil that you can hit on the. There will be a pencil. You can click on the edit pencil, and then you can change the information from what it is to what you want it to be. It will also give you an option. It will also give you an option to get the authorization from the client. You can click on the authorization and send that to the client, and the client can sign it so you have it on file. It's recommended that you get the client's authorization. If they're on the phone, you make sure that you do that little spiel to tell them that you're going to be debiting their card and all of that. Or you can send them the authorization and they can sign it, and you keep that on file. Indira, I hope that was helpful. Let me know. Let me know if that answers your question. All right. Any more question as it relates to payment, receipts, sending out invoices?
What are the new features on the receipts?
Sorry, I said receipt, but I'll show you the features for the receipt. So these this is just this is for the sales, for your sales, your income, your invoice, and your customer. And we dealt with products and services last week, I think, or the week before. So you can definitely and if you can definitely go ahead and look at those other video. If you're on YouTube, please remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification, because I do this live every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we usually go for about an hour in Clubhouse, and the demonstration is usually about 45 minutes. So I'm going to show Ingrid real quick the receipts, because the receipts. So next week we're going to talk about expenses, and that I'm going to show you how to enter expenses. So inside of the banking tab, there is the receipts feature. It's pulling it up. Now you can upload your receipts from your computer, or you can use your phone, take a picture, and your picture will go. You have to have the QuickBooks Online mobile version. Once you're inside of the QuickBooks Online, you take your, it will give you the opportunity to scan your receipt. You can scan your receipt, and your receipt will populate right here. Once it's populated, it will have the date, the description, the payment account, and the amount, and then you'll have to categorize it. This payment account will not be there because it will be coming from either your bank account. Okay, Audrey, either from your bank account or from your credit card. And the features are not able to tell because it's not like your full account is not there. So you'll have to go in and put your payment account information in. So if it was a bank or credit card, you have to put that in. And it's sometimes the categories that QuickBooks put on it is not correct. So you want to make sure that you're using the actual category. What I'll do next week, I will see if I can block out some of the information and actually show you a live receipt inside of here, how to actually upload a live receipt from the computer, because this is not going to make me do it. Upload it from the computer. You can upload from Google Drive. You can also forward from an email. So any of these ways you can, your receipt, you can enter your receipts, and then you can actually see the partial information that's in there. It cuts down on the data entry, so you'll be entering less data inside of QuickBooks. But I don't like data entry, so it 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 really helps. So that's the receipt feature inside of QuickBooks. Okay, so that is it for
Thank
today.
you.
You are welcome. All right, that is it for today. If there is no more question, we're gonna stop the live demonstration. So if you're over on YouTube, thank you so much for coming over on YouTube. Thank you for watching the demonstration. If there is something that you want to see that we did not demonstrate, and it's in the earlier version, you can go back to those two videos. We have one video going over all of how to navigate QuickBooks, and we did some of this in the basic in the first two videos, and this one we just did sales receipt. Yes, the receipt, the upload receipt feature is a savior. I am telling you, it is a savior. And I'm going to see if I can figure out how to actually show you from a live company, and see if we can block out some of the information so we don't have everybody's information out there. So I will figure out how to get that done and show you next week. We're going to talk about, so we talk about sales, we're going to talk about expenses, and that's going to be the receipts feature and how to actually enter information inside of QuickBooks. We're going to show you the different ways that you can enter inside of QuickBooks. So thank you so much for joining me today. As always, it is a pleasure to have you inside the revenue retention room on Clubhouse. Give me a minute. I know you're clipping, so let me take. Go ahead, Miranda, if you have a question or comment.
No, I was just going to say thank you.
You are welcome. You're welcome. Ingrid, did you have a question or comment?
Yes, I have a question actually. So I'm a bit excited about this receipt feature, and you said it's only on online QuickBooks.
Yeah.
So
go ahead.
Does it do, like, if I got an electronic receipt from a company and like a PDF, would I be able to then like convert that in a JPEG file and upload it, or it doesn't matter whether it's PDF or or a JPEG file or PNG file, it could just upload, or I would have to take a picture of it and then upload it?
No, you don't have to take a picture of it. If you got it from an email, it's usually a PDF. You can upload a PDF document. You can upload a JPEG. I think you can also do a PNG. It doesn't matter what format it is. Yes, you can upload it. I know that the desktop does. You can do some receipts in it, The level to which you can do it, I'm not sure because I've not updated the 20. We're up to 2022. The 2021 version have some receipt features. It does, but what the online does, it gives you access to do it right there on the spot. You'll be at the store, you can take the picture right at the store and it goes in and you know it's there. You don't have to worry about it. If you want to email, you can forward the email. If you have someone send you the receipt in an email, then you can forward it from that email to your QuickBooks Online. I just upload stuff because the email, it has a bit of learning curve to add it to your QuickBooks, and it's kind of sensitive which email you can email from to your QuickBooks. And I have several different emails, like most of us, so I just upload everything to my Google Drive and upload it from my Google Drive, or upload it in a folder on my computer and upload it from there. Hey Rose, and thank you so much for coming in. But you can definitely do that. You can get an email, just save it and then upload it. Thank you so much for asking that question, Ingrid. Go ahead.
I have another question. So when these images are downloaded, does QuickBook automatically, I forgot the term that is used, does it channel it to the right item
No,
area?
no, it does not categorize it for you. So here's what we're gonna do. You got next week. That's what we're gonna talk about, and I'm gonna show you how the receipt looks inside a QuickBook. Another thing is I'm gonna show you all of that next week. How when it comes into QuickBook, it's in a holding area, and then you have to go in and review it and do the finishing touch so that it can actually goes to the correct classification or the correct category. But that's going to be inside is so that's why I'm going to do it inside of a live company next week so you all can see it and see how it actually works. It's hard to do it inside of the demo company, sample company, because some of the features are not connected. So it's so much easier to do it in a live company and show you how it actually works.
So is that next week the same time as
Yes,
today,
ma'am.
or?
Yes, ma'am. Next week, Tuesday. I do this every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, okay. I thought it was every day that you do.
No, I do live every day on Clubhouse 2 p.m. But QuickBooks demonstration is every Tuesday live. It's every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can actually see the demonstration on YouTube. So every week on YouTube, you can turn subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification, and it will notify you when I go live on um on Tuesday at 2 p.m. and I do the demonstration right there. If you miss it, you can go back to the channel and watch it.
Thank you. So I have another question. Can I invite other people to come in that I have told about your room that I've missed? They could come into this room, or they would have to start watching the whole ones to catch up.
No, if they want to watch those videos that I did, they can just go to my YouTube channel.
Okay, I will do that already. So
Yeah, they can go to the YouTube channel and watch those old videos. But inside of the oh my goodness, this man is gonna drive me crazy. He's gonna walk in the video. It's live. It's going on YouTube. Anyway, it's past the time that I'm normally on here, so that's why he's walking up here, acting all. You don't want to see what
Nice
he's
and
doing.
nice. That's my sister-in-law.
I'm sure you all heard what he just said, right? So thank you all for coming. Thank you, Rose, and it's good to see you. As always, I'm here Monday through Thursday in this room. On Tuesday, we do the live QuickBooks online demonstration. We do it live on YouTube. So if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, click on the link above, go to the live chat, go to the channel so you can see the live demonstration. You can watch the ones we did today. We talk about the sales. We show you how to enter sales, how to receive payment, all of that information. And on the previous video, we went over a little demonstration of how the software actually works. So thank you for those who join us. We're going to end the stream over on the online. Bye for, oh my goodness, this is, bye for now on YouTube.